All right, chat. We are back with some more basketball. We have the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. USA versus Italy. Make sure my stuff is good. Because we have a lot to talk about. Before we even get into the highlights, we have a lot to talk about. And the reason why we're talking about this now is because I want to get this out the way. Because this has been going viral within these last couple of days. And I knew it. I knew it because I said this in the first video, but of course it got edited because of the highlights, whatever. I knew this was gonna happen because we got two fan bases that can't get along. We haven't played 3 games yet before today. We haven't played 3 games and it's already some drama with our Team USA team. And if you already know who the fan bases are, it's understood, doesn't have to be explained. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way so we can comfortably watch our highlights. If anything else, we'll talk about it after the highlights, whatever, right? So, a couple of days ago, we had a game versus Puerto Rico, right? This clip goes viral from Brick Center. Caitlin Clark does not like Angel Reese. So, in this clip, because I've already seen it, but I'm going to play it for those who haven't seen it. Matter of fact, we'll just play it.
The pace. A great D by Puerto Rico.
4 new players. Check in.
The pace.
Wait. Play that one more time. Play that one more time.
The pace. A great D by Puerto Rico.
That's what I thought it looked like. I'm going to say these two things, and then we're going to go into the next topic. Let's just play this one more time, just so that we have an understanding what we're about to talk about. This is Caitlin Clark, right? Caitlin Clark. She's going to dap up, high five, whatever you want to call it, to everybody else on the court, except you know who.
A great D by Puerto Rico.
That's what I thought I saw. That's what I thought I saw, right? I'm going to say these two things, and then we're going to the next topic. And you can take this how you want to take it. This is my opinion. So everybody else on YouTube has their opinion. This is my opinion, right? If Caitlin Clark has the Hawkeye vision, right? No pun intended because she played for the Iowa Hawkeyes in college, right? She has the Hawkeye vision. She could see everything on the court. Phenomenal passer. Throwing passes like prime Peyton Manning on the Indianapolis Colts. Can throw behind the back passes, over the head passes, no look passes. One of the best visions in the league. Best eyesight in the league. You ain't see Angel Reese hand out trying to be a good teammate. I'm just saying. Just let's just say it what it is. Let's just call it for what it is. Everybody gets a dap. Everybody gets a high five.
Puerto Rico.
But we just don't see Angel Reese. We just go like these. Angel Reese has her hand out.
4 new players.
Now, this is sort of similar to what happened with Steph Curry years ago. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. I don't know if you guys remember this. This was a long time ago. This is a Curry fan, right? And after Curry seen this, of course he said he has, tunnel vision to where he didn't see the fan. But look what happens. You mean to tell me there is no way you seen this little boy right here in your face? Really? So you didn't see him right here in your face trying to get an autograph. I'm just saying. And I'm using that as an example because if Caitlin has the best vision, there's no way she doesn't dap up Angel Reese right here. That she didn't see her right there. Cause I know that's the excuse that they're starting to use. Caitlin Clark didn't see Angel Reese right here, but seen everybody else. Jack, that Chelsea Gray, Big Mo, but Angel Reese, mm-mm, left completely hanging. Now here's the second thing before we go on to the next topic. We don't want to get rid of this. Don't need that anymore. Um, second thing I wanted to say. Let's say, for example, if the roles were reversed and Angel Reese was checking in the game and she dapped up everybody, gave everybody else a high five, and Caitlin Clark was left hanging like this. And if Angel Reese did these right here
Puerto Rico.
and did that, what would the narrative be? What would the narrative be if Angel Reese did that to Caitlin Clark? Oh, there she goes, trying to be bigger than the program again. Ah, this giraffe. This giraffe. Sit the sloth. Like, how y'all do that? Why do y'all do that? And you know what that stems from. Something that happened 3 years ago. I know it is. If Angel Reese did that to Caitlin Clark, y'all be destroying Angel Reese right there. Saying that she's a bad teammate, she's toxic, she only cares for herself. And this all stems from something from 3 years ago when Angel Reese took that championship away. And I don't even want to bring that up because it's old. We don't care anymore. But sometimes that topic has to be brought back up because at this point, if you still hate on Angel Reese because of that, you're going to hate her for life. You're going to hate Angel Reese for life if you're still bringing this kind of animosity 3 years later, 4 years later, if you count that championship game. I'm going to keep saying it over and over and over again. If the roles were reversed, what would the narrative be? Because that was supposed to be Caitlin's year and Iowa's year to win a championship after beating South Carolina. But this happened. This started happening, right? That's what broke the internet. Because when Caitlin did this, it was spicy. Ooh, CC, spicy. It was spicy when she did it, but when Angel Reese did it, it was considered classless. When Caitlin Clark waved off Raven Johnson and gave her depression and told Van Lith to Haley Van Lith, shut up, you're down 20. That's spicy. Ooh, CC, spicy. That's spicy to y'all, right? But when Angel Reese follows Caitlin Clark around and does this and said, I thought you're a one man show and hit the you can't see me, that's disrespectful to the game. It's bad for sports when Angel Reese did. It's double standards. You can't win for losing. And now we have this years later, after all that did happen, and numerous things that happened between that moment till this.
A great D
Now
by
you gonna add
Puerto
this to the
Rico.
list. Now, I'm gonna leave that at that. Let's go on to the next topic. Now I gotta be fair too. I've been seeing a couple of clips of Angel Reese too. Hold on. Angel Reese. I say this in constructive criticism. I doubt you see this video anyway, but I'm saying this in a constructive criticism standpoint. We love the Reese's Pieces, but I gotta keep it real. Angel Reese, you do not need to be the point forward and point center on Team USA. Maybe in Chicago, because y'all really don't have a point guard like that. I mean, Ariel Atkins is cool, but she's more of a shooting guard. Now, Chicago, you can bring the ball up, look like Magic Johnson and all of that. That's cool in Chicago. But on Team USA, you don't got to do all that. You got multiple guards, multiple wings. You got Caitlin, you got CC, you got Kelsey, two Kelsey. Kelsey and Chelsea. She don't mind passing. Ryan, Ray. I mean, Kalia Copper, with all due respect. She ain't passed the ball. And that's gonna be one of the clips we're gonna talk about. Clea Copper not passing. But you get what I'm saying though. Angel Reese don't gotta be point center on this team. It's cool. Just go ahead and get the me bounce, put the ball back in the basket. That's it. You don't gotta really do a whole lot this week. So now, let's get into these other little clips that I found from Caitlin Clark News, 22CC News. I'm not gonna play this whole thing. Maybe I might. I don't know. But here's a couple of clips that I came across. Draws an arrow to Caitlin Clark because she's open. But guess who gets the ball? Kalia Copper. Now, for those that don't watch the WNBA, I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to Kalia Copper, she's not passing that ball. I don't know why people expected all of a sudden you play with Caitlin Clark, she gonna start passing. She plays with AT, Satu, DB, Duana Bonner. She don't need to pass. That's AT in them job on the Mercury. So now you think all of a sudden because you know Team USA she gonna pass the ball? You know how you know how when you take a test, it's multiple choice, or when you're playing a video game or whatever, it has multiple choice questions and it's timed. Let's say there's a question. Kalia Copper has the ball. She passed here. You pass her the ball. What do you think she's gonna do? A. Pass it, or B. Shoot it. Kalia Copper, a player that averages not even 2 assists a game, 1.5 assists a game. Oh yeah, she's shooting it and turning around. On some Jordan Poole, Nick Young ish. She's shooting it and turning around. She's choosing option C. So for the people that were expecting Kalia Copper to pass the ball, what team said, man, right? Hold on. Now there's this clip. There's this clip right here. This is what I was bringing up when I said there's no reason for Angel Reese to play point center on Team USA. There's no need for it.
It's gonna be tough.
Right? Is this clip right here. Angel Reese has the ball, right? Or I believe is getting the rebound, and there's Caitlin Clark right here. Angel grabs the ball from Caitlin and just starts running point guard. Dribbles to the wing and picks the ball up, looking to pass. And I ain't gonna lie, there's no need for it. Now, I'm gonna say something that sound crazy, but again, take it how you want to take it. It's my opinion is from what I'm seeing. I ain't trying to make it a race thing, but for Angel to do this, bumps directly into Caitlin Clark and says, "Get out the way." You know what this looked like to me? Respectfully, and I can't talk for other people because I don't know what's Angel Reese's mind in this specific moment. But if you ask me, this looked like white girl, get out the way. I'm the point guard. I'm the point guard. I'm PG1. I'm the pappy. Give me the ball. If you don't give me the ball, I'm taking the ball. And I'm the point guard. That's what this looked like to me. It's nobody. Get out the way. Look at this. That's what I'm saying. You don't need to do this on this team. White girl, move. You in my way. Now, that was Paige. It's different. Because you know, Paige, that's her girl. That's her home girl. Let me say this too. Let me say this. I want y'all to memorize this. Write this down. Steph Curry Day. On Steph Curry birthday at 5 o'clock, 5:01. Paige and Angel Reese are so close. I can almost guarantee that Paige Beckers and Angel Reese will be teammates at some point in time in their career. And not just Team USA. At some point in time in the WNBA, Paige Beckers, and Angel Reese will be teammates. Facts. Preferably the Golden State Valkyries, and they'll win at least one championship. I predict championships with an S, and then they'll be considered Steph and KD of the WNBA. But I can guarantee you PB5 and the Reese's Pieces, Angel Reese, they'll be teammates in the WNBA at some point in time. Because they're just too close. You saw Angel Reese trying to call out PB5 for the thirst traps from Team USA. That's how close they are. They've been close since day one. Now, when it comes to Caitlin Clark, however, when it comes to CC, Caitlin, white girl, get out the way. That's what it looked like. There's another one, too. Because look who's on the court. You got Cop, Ryan, CC, Angel Reese, and Hamby. There's another clip right here. Angel Reese does not need to run .5 on his roster. I'm the point guard. I don't care if I turn the ball over. I'm PG1. I'm the pappy. Give me the ball. Get out the way. Normally, centers, what they do is they get the rebound and give it to the guard. They out it. They slowing it down with an offense. Caitlin Clark is wide open. Nobody's guarding her. The Angel Reese said, F that. This is the Chicago USA. I don't care if I turn the ball over. Now, Caitlin has threw a pass like that too. So I believe Kalia Copper that turned into a turnover. But nonetheless, you rather have that from a PG than a big. Oh, look like she's passing it right here. Okay, see, that's what we like to see. That right there. Pass and led to that. But anyways, there's that. Think there's one more clip too, and then we out of here. Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. Right here. That. Anyways,
22
next
point
clip.
game. It's knocked out of Pagan's hands. Here's Monique Billings and Angel Reese. Angel Reese on the left-hand side is blocked by Amani McGee Stafford. Angel Reese on the left-hand side is Pagan's hands. Here's Monique Billings and Angel Reese. Angel Reese on the left-hand side is blocked.
I mean, see, this is why I say patience is important. That's
Hands.
right.
Here's Monique Billings and Angel
This is
Reese.
why I say you got to pump fake sometimes.
Angel Reese on the left-hand side.
Because she did send that to the parking lot. But, sorry. Still on by 50 plus. So we all good. Now let's get into these highlights. It's enough of that. That's old news now. Let's get into USA versus Italy. Expect us to win by a lot once again. I do know that Karen Lawson shouldn't be here because tomorrow is Selection Sunday, so she should be back at Duke's headquarters. And the replacement is Nate Tibbs from the whatever his name is, the Phoenix Mercury head coach. So let's see how this turned out. Who is our starting five? Looks like Chelsea Gray still in the starting five. Interesting. After having 4 points in 2 games, she's still in the starting five. I thought she would have been rotated out because she looked burnt out. Unrivaled, she's dropping 30 and 40 every night, 3v3, then back to 5v5. Barely even getting 5 points in 2 games. So I thought they would have switched it, but I guess USA coaching staff said we still believe in Chelsea Gray. There's Cop, Jack, Hamby. Now, I don't know if this might get edited out or not. This is from a different page, so we'll see. Hopefully, it's good. If not, I'm going to try something out. All right. So we like to see. Again, these highlights are short, barely over 3 minutes. Let's go to box scores, see who did what. All right, let's see who did what. Starting with USA, PB4 for the week. 12 points, 23 minutes. Rebound, couple fouls, couple assists, turnover block. Kelsey Plum at 19 minutes at 9. Hamby in 19 minutes had 6, 9 boards, 5 assists. Solid. Kalia Copper, we already know she gonna get hers under her head coach, technically speaking, at 15. Chelsea Gray had 11 points in 21 minutes, 8 assists. That's better. Angel Reese had 13 minutes. Interesting. 5 points, 7 rebounds. This is less than what she played under Kara Lawson. All right. Ryan had 6 in 20 minutes. A couple of threes, and that's it. It's a lot of running from Ryan Howard today, huh? Okay. Ray Burrell played 7 minutes and 18 seconds. Some is in. Caitlin had 22 minutes, 12 points, 4 or 5. What is that? 5 assists, 3 fouls, and 5 turnovers. Gotta clean up these turnovers. Could have had a double double. Too many turnovers. 5, especially as a point guard that could technically play the 2. 5 is way too many turnovers. 5 assists is cool, but 5 turnovers. Gotta clean that up. Jack with 11, 4, 8. What is that? 6 rebounds, few turnovers, 4 turnovers. Big Mo had 5 minutes. Okay, hold on. Kiki had 6 minutes. Oh yeah, come on. What are we doing? Uh-uh. What is this? Uh-uh. Kiki, these last couple of days was getting at least 13 to 15. Same with Monique and Ray. Why are they barely getting in the game? See, this is what happens when you gotta change coaches. So it looks like by this box score, it was selective subbing instead of it being 5 in, 5 out. Because Kiki is better than 6 minutes. Big Mo is definitely better than 5 minutes, and Ray is definitely better than 7 minutes. Yeah, so this looks like selective minutes. Paige playing 23 minutes, Jack playing 20, Caitlin playing 22, Ryan playing 20, Chelsea Gray playing 21, Copper playing 19, Hamby with 19, Plum with 19, Angel Reese with 13 minutes. Yeah, it looks like selective subbing. Because let's look at the other minutes from the other games. Yeah, because look, Paige had 14 minutes, Plum had 21, Hamby with 14, Copper had 12, Gray had 11, Reese had 17, Ryan with 21 minutes, Gray had 10 minutes, Caitlin had 19, Jack had 20 minutes, Monique had 19, and Kiki had 17 minutes. That's for Senegal, right? Versus Puerto Rico. Kiki had 13 minutes, Big Mo had 20 minutes, Jack had 9 minutes, Caitlin had 18, 10 minutes, 18 minutes, 16 minutes. So as you can see, everybody's getting fair amount of playing time. Maybe instead of Jack, but she played pretty solid. She made all her shots too, 100% from the field from Puerto Rico. But then we get to this Italy game. We got Ray with 7 minutes, Angel Reese with 13 minutes, Monique and Kiki with a combined barely 10 minutes. Yeah, this is selective subbing we have here versus Italy. What y'all think? How do y'all feel about the minutes being distributed in this game versus Italy? I don't know. It feels like certain players are playing a little bit more minutes instead of it being a balance, in my opinion. Anyway, Italy. Jasmine Key, 8 points. Francesca with 7. Verona with 4. Cecilia Sandalacini, 6 points. You struggle 2 of 11, 2 of 9. He plays for the Valkyries. We were throwing grenades today. Sandalacini, Cecilia. The other Francesca Pan didn't play? Okay. I thought that was a typo at first. Anyway, Morello with 9 minutes. Sarah with, not 9 minutes, 9 points. Sarah with 3. Mariella with 9 points. Martina with a nice jog to the store. Andre with 9 and almost 18 minutes. Laura with 4 and 18.12 minutes, 18, 12 minutes, 12 seconds. And Martina with 7 minutes and 29 seconds. All right. Well, let's see if there's any other clips we should look at before we leave. Okay, I don't see any side clips to look at or talk about, but we have imagine looking to the sideline and seeing this trio getting ready to check in against you. Yeah, if you see Paige, Angel, and Caitlyn on the sideline, you might as well start praying, bro. Because if all three of them are on fire, it's over with. Just go ahead and disqualify the game. Disqualify yourself because Paige, Angel, and Caitlyn all checking at the same time. It's crazy. Get used to it because these three will eventually be on the big team, possibly in a couple of years for Olympics. So get used to seeing them three together. That's why I'm like, why am I sitting up here talking about what I had to talk about in the intro with stuff like this? Because everybody want to make a big deal. And then there's clips like what we saw, this one, where Angel Reese is playing point center for no reason. It's unneeded. Caitlin, get out of my way. I'm the point. Once again, getting the ball, I'm the point. And it don't matter if he won all 3 games. Nothing less. But anyways, chap, that being said, I think that's all I'm gonna talk about. Again, in my opinion, these minutes look kind of crazy today. I'm just not used to seeing minutes go from this, what we have versus Senegal, versus what we have today. These coaches have different trusts with the players, I guess. I don't know. But again, we'll be back here tomorrow versus Italy. Your 3, 4 o'clock, something like that tomorrow. And then the 15th and the 17th is our last game versus Spain. So we are pretty much. Oh, that's Italy. We already did this. So yeah, we'll be back here tomorrow, 1:45. So what is that? 9, 10 versus New Zealand. Then we have a day off, and then the 17th is Spain, and that's our last game. So this is pretty much already over. We got 3 more days of this. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you do subscribe, it is greatly appreciated. And again, let me know down below how you feel about these clips right here. Angel Reese being left hanging, because that's kind of divided race war right now. What I'm seeing. And then you got see plays like this. Why can't we just cherish plays like this? Caitlin Clark gets the ball, dumps it off to Angel Reese off the
Billings
glass.
up to Clark. Clark takes her first shot, and it's a 3.
Hold on.
At a time.
Hey.
At a time.
Hockey subs.
Hockey subs.
Got Caitlin Clark playmaking. Now, I want to see that Angel Reese passable. Yeah, plays like this. Why can't we just cherish plays like this? Caitlin has the ball.
To Caitlin Clark. Clark puts it up, and
Yeah, that
nothing
one.
At a time.
Because there was a pass she had to Angel Reese. I seen it.
First
Probably
shot.
just passed it. Oh, here it is.
Player.
It's a
Clark
good pass
over to
right here.
Billings. Rebound gives the USA another chance.
Why we
Angel
can't
Reese.
cherish plays like this? Caitlin Clark gets the ball, dumps it off to
USA
Angel
another
Reese off the
chance.
glass for
Angel
2.
Reese makes
But we gotta make a race war out of everything with them two. Every single thing. Anyways, I'm out here. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Just I appreciate it. And I will see y'all in the next one.